Hello and welcome back to the Villa V4 fan cams after Aston Villa have beaten Sheffield Wednesday at home on this Saturday afternoon. Let's go and see what the fans think. So today, James, it was a good performance. There's no two words to say about it, and we made Sheffield Wednesday look very normal.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. The thing is, obviously, when they went down to 10 men early in the second half, it kind of opened the game up for us. I think, in all fairness, would it have been a different game with 11 v 11? I'd probably say so if we're fair and honest. I think Hutton stepped in really well once again. I know Dan probably wouldn't agree, but we all know where Dan stands on that. But Jednak stepping back into centre back, I think was, well worth to see as a potential option. Me personally, I'm not comfortable with Elphick when Elphick comes on, but that's me being personal.
I thought Jednak was really good when he got moved to centre back. Man of the match for me. Although there are a few contenders, Kodjia, even Hutton when he came on. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That was a decent win. So let's build on from this. We've got Wigan next, is it? Let's go there, get 3 points.
We look tight, don't we? I think we stuck with Bruce, and then look what happens now. We're looking good. So I think next season is where we're going to push. We have to push, really, don't we?
I've always said from day one, Jednak's getting a bit older now, so I thought put him in defence. He's done quality today in defence. I think next season, just drop him in defence and just buy another midfielder to replace him.
I said before the game we'll beat these because we should have beat Huddersfield in the week and we didn't. We had loads of chances, and the changes he done, I don't know, when he took it up, we looked more attacking when he put a Doma up top with Kodjia. I've said that for a couple of months now. Why not to try a Doma up top with Kodjia? And it worked, if you ask me.
When it went down to 10 men, it was our game then. We had to win, and I thought Kodjia was amazing. It's just a shame that Hutton didn't get a goal, but he'll do it against Blues, I'm sure of it.
Kodjia did all right. Alan Hutton. Dan Bardell's not a great fan, but yeah, probably. Alan Hutton had a good game, yeah.
Right winger? No, still not. I'm still not in the Alan Hutton camp. I'm still not singing his name. I know I'm going to get hate for it, but I don't care.
And I never thought I'd see the day where Alan Hutton's playing right midfield for Villa at 32 years of age. He should have scored, let's face it. I'm not going to knock him because every time I knock him, the fans seem to love him more. I've never known a guy kick the ball out into the stands and fans just sing his name all the way through. But fair play to him, he's having a bit of a renaissance. I can't really knock him.
We got the job done. It wasn't pretty, but we did what we had to. They had very few chances, so we literally just shut them out once the red card was done. That was it, really. That was the end of the game.
Kodjia did extremely well to, beat the keeper. Satisfying to watch that was. Could watch that again. But no, all that matters is the result, so I can't complain, really.
I was really surprised at how good we were today. We looked so good. And it's a shame it started too late, but I was surprised how bad Wednesday were. Because obviously for the position where they are, I thought they were, like I said, they were going to come here and have us. But we've genuinely held our own, and we've played really well while doing it, personally.
It was all right. There's nothing to kind of write home about in terms of performance-wise and keep people happy, but it was enough. And it's kind of like an old school, we do a job, we're at home, we'll win 2-0, we'll go home, everyone's happy.
I thought Neil Taylor played very well today. I think he looks a very good left-back, actually, especially at Championship level. He should eat this league for breakfast, really. Kodjia took his 2 goals very well. I think it was a bit of a bitty display. I thought even Sheffield Wednesday looked quite decent with 10 men. I'd have worried about us playing them with 11 men because they are a good team, but I think we just, as Aston said, we just did what we had to do.
We've looked solid today against one of the best strikers in the Championship, and we've done quality. It's been a mismatch, but we've shown that we can defend and we are solid.
Get it! Come on!
Great, it was way better than we did against Ipswich. And I think that Kodjia is getting better and better each game. AKA Kodjia is my man of the match.
I think Jedi was the man today. I think we were playing a lot of people in the wrong place, having to move around and change things. We kept it going, we kept it tight, but we were still on the edge right up to the end. As the manager says, the work's only just beginning here, but today was refreshing, positive throughout. Right up to the end it was nervy but exciting, but definitely for me, Jedi, man of the match, he just looked perfect today, really. A couple of sloppy balls, but at the end of the day, he looked in charge.
I thought we worked as a team today, and that was the difference. I think our midfield was a difference as well. I mean, I slate Gardner quite a lot. I think my social media shows it, but he played well. He held his own today, and I think maybe if we did have Lansbury in that team, he maybe could have got a few more. Taylor, I regret saying when he first played, put him in the bin, because tell you what, I really like him now.
Taylor, bin.
Hutton came on, did well. You know, if that chance fell to anyone else, it would have been a goal.
Well, I think we played okay today. Kodjia getting both goals, it was amazing. In all fairness though, Jedinak, he was my man today. I think he played the best. He was definitely the best for me today.
Alan Hutton came on, ended up playing as a right mid, which I didn't expect for any reason to go well, but it did go okay.
Yeah, and in my opinion, he should have scored. He had a load of chances, but it was overall really good.
He did alright, he should have scored. He made a few Hutton mistakes, we just like booted it out in the second half randomly, but it's Alan Hutton and it's to be expected.
Alan Hutton played amazing when he came on, and Kodjia with them goals, his first header across the keeper, that's what we all wanted, him to go back in the back of the net.
Johnston pulled off a decent save as well. You've got to give some credit to him today. I thought that he had a decent game when he was called upon, because there wasn't really many times that he was called upon.
Again, I don't think Johnston's great by any stretch of the imagination, but at the end of the day, he's kept 3 clean sheets in 4 games, conceded one in 4, so he must be doing something right that maybe I'm not seeing. I actually thought Jedinak did very, very well at centre-back. I think he was the one that really contained Rhodes, and then he left Chester to sweep up, and he took control of the situation. Obviously, a big guy. It's a bit strange having 2 centre-backs sat on a bench and your centre-back gets injured and you shuffle things around not to bring them on. I thought if I was Elphick or Richards sat on a bench, I'd be a bit perplexed by what's happened today, but Bruce has got it right. It didn't look like it would be right to me. It seemed strange, but he's got it right, and we've won 2-0.
Sam Johnston, you say what you want about him, but 5 games, 4 clean sheets. Confidence speaks for itself. Back 4 have done well. He's done well. Elphick looked okay when he come on. Jedinak looks very good as a centre half when he played there, and probably put 5 years extra on his career. That's it. Up the Villa. In happy days.
I'll say man of the match, Kodjia, and when Jedinak got back to centre back, he played well. But let's hope Baker's not out for a long term.
Only whinge I'm going to have is that 80 minutes, we're 2-0 up at home, and like we're losing 2-0 at home, people are walking out, and they're the same people that probably no doubt boo at half time and leave on 75 minutes when we're losing 2-0, and that annoys me because the players have worked hard today. Kodjia scored 2 great goals. Team's been immaculate because we haven't conceded, and they deserve from everyone in the ground a clap or a standing ovation.
Wigan next.
Oh, that's another game we should win. That'll push the confidence up, so up the Villa.
Go out with the mentality we had today, keep going, don't stop, we'll do them. Alan Hutton goal, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we can beat Wigan. We can beat Norwich as well. Hopefully we beat Norwich.
Wigan, obviously, they're in kind of a position now where they're almost giving up. They kind of know the inevitable is going to happen. So I don't think they'll be as out to get points. I think they'll just sit back doing 0-0 like they did when they came to our place.
Traditionally we get 3 points at Wigan. If we can get that, where can you see us finishing the season?
To be honest, I'm not really bothered. Just sit there in the mid-table now. The hard work's been done. I think we've crossed over that line now. We're starting to feel like we should be here. I've always wanted us to come down and start mending, because we've been terrible for the last 5-6 years really. It's been painful coming down here. I knew we had to come down to go back up again. I've really enjoyed this season. I've felt probably the strongest sort of love for the club for the last 10 years being here this season. Love coming down with my kid, being here, taking it every week, and I'm made up, to be honest.
Consistency, focusing on going into next year really, I think is key, and getting the Hull end behind us again. It was a little bit flat in terms of us fans in the Hull end early on, even when we'd scored, but getting behind the team and getting some comfortable results. When was the last time we seen Villa win comfortably? I think that's crucial.
Oh. Hello Josh, if you're watching.
Thank you, Tom.
The lads are going to be confident now. I just want to say he's playing with a bit of freedom towards the end of the season. I think Horahan in midfield makes a hell of a difference, because he can do a bit of everything, and he gets into the box and looks like he put one just wide today. Looks like he can score. So I think we've got the makings now of a good team, and we've got injuries at the moment as well, and we're still picking up results, so that's pleasing. I just want to say is get a few players back, blood a few youngsters, go into next season on a high and build.
Today was overall just a really pleasing day for the fans and the rest of the team as well. Confidence boosting onto the rest of the season and see where we can end up. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do make sure you are dropping us a like below, and also commenting your thoughts on the game and subscribing to the Villa View, your post notifications on.
If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another one? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. And don't forget to subscribe. Click on our logo there on the left and press subscribe. Easy.
Thank you.